Have you considered how you'd survive if your local grocery store vanished? This is not about panic, but about readiness. In survival scenarios, the kitchen becomes a vital sanctuary. Imagine the power held within its humble cupboards, the ordinary ingredients that could become extraordinary in times of need. They are not just culinary tools, but crucial elements of survival. They hold the power to nourish, to sustain, to heal. Stay tuned as we reveal these transformative ingredients, one by one. Unveiling our first essential element, a common household item, yet a potent tool in a survival scenario: baking soda. This powdery substance is more than just a leavening agent for your cakes and bread. It's a multifaceted marvel in a prepper's pantry. Baking soda's long shelf life makes it a reliable staple for survivalists. It doesn't spoil over time, remaining effective for years on end. So the next time you find yourself in the grocery aisle, remember to add this to your cart. Who knew such a humble item could be a survival powerhouse? Next on our list is a magic dust that gives life to our baked goods: baking powder. This unassuming ingredient is the heart of many recipes, providing the leavening power that transforms dough into fluffy and light delights. Without it, our breads and cakes would be as flat as a pancake. Baking powder's real magic lies in its dual-action process. When it gets wet, it starts its first reaction, creating tiny gas bubbles. The second reaction occurs when heated, releasing more gas and causing your dough to rise. That's the science behind those deliciously airy pastries we all love. Its long shelf life, often up to 2 years, makes it a reliable ally in long-term food storage. Now let's talk about a tiny creature that works wonders in our kitchen: yeast. This microscopic fungus is the magic behind fluffy bread and delicious pastries. It does this by feeding on the sugars in dough, releasing carbon dioxide and causing the dough to rise. For preppers, yeast is a must-have, small but mighty, isn't it? Coming up next is a liquid that's worth its weight in gold in any kitchen. Let's talk about cooking oil. It's more than just a medium for heat transfer. You see, cooking oil is a vital source of essential fatty acids and energy. In a survival scenario, these two attributes are key. Now, there are different types of cooking oils: olive oil, vegetable oil, coconut oil, and the like. Each has its own shelf life, but generally they can last up to 2 years if stored properly. That's quite a long time, isn't it? But here's the catch. Once opened, the clock starts ticking, and it's best to use them within a few months. And did you know? Cooking oil can also be used as a makeshift lamp oil in desperate times. So, from frying your catch of the day to serving as an emergency light source, cooking oil truly proves to be a golden necessity indeed. Our next item might be sour, but it's a sweet addition to a survival kitchen. Say hello to vinegar, the sour secret of survival success. Vinegar, an acidic liquid produced through the fermentation of ethanol by acetic acid bacteria, comes in various types, each with its unique flavor profile and uses. From apple cider vinegar to white vinegar, balsamic to rice vinegar, each variant has its place in the survival kitchen. But what makes vinegar a key player here? Well, its long shelf life for starters. Vinegar's highly acidic nature means it can last indefinitely if stored properly. Beyond its lifespan, vinegar's multi-purpose nature also shines. It's not just a condiment or a recipe ingredient, it's a cleaning agent, a preservative, even a health aid. So while it may pucker your lips, vinegar is definitely a staple you'd want in your survival pantry. A sour secret for survival success. As we venture further into the survival kitchen, let's turn our attention to a humble yet powerful ingredient: soy sauce, the salty sustainer. Made from fermented soybeans, wheat, water, and salt, soy sauce is renowned for its rich flavor, adding an extra layer of depth to any meal. In a survival scenario, this can be a game changer. Soy sauce's robust flavor can transform even the most basic ingredients into a savory feast. But it's not just about taste. Soy sauce can also act as a preservative. Thanks to its high salt content, it helps prevent the growth of harmful bacteria, extending the shelf life of food. And speaking of shelf life, an unopened bottle of soy sauce can last up to 3 years. And once opened, it can stay good for up to 6 months even without refrigeration. Last but not least, let's spice things up with our final items. In the world of preparedness, spices and herbs are like the essential elements. They may not seem like much, but these little powerhouses pack a punch. They don't just add flavor, but also offer a range of health benefits. Many herbs such as rosemary and thyme have antimicrobial properties, while spices, like turmeric and cinnamon, have anti-inflammatory benefits. Their shelf life? Impressive. Most dried spices and herbs can last for 2 to 3 years, and some even longer when stored correctly. That's years of flavor and health benefits in tiny space-saving packages. But it's not just about flavor and health, it's about morale too. In a survival situation, food fatigue is real. Having a variety of spices and herbs at your disposal can help keep meals exciting and appetizing. So, don't underestimate these little flavor saviors. They might just be the zing your survival kitchen needs. So there you have it, the essential elements of a survival kitchen. These humble staples, each with its unique role, come together to transform the mundane into the palatable, even under the harshest conditions. Preparedness and planning aren't just about stockpiling. It's about ensuring you have the right tools to create meals that nourish both body and spirit. Remember, in survival, it's not just about having food. It's about making it enjoyable and nourishing. So, equip your survival kitchen wisely.